Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart driving to the basket. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Boy, he is an absolute load inside. When Horford is aggressive, the defense has problems.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here's Brown. Back to Smart. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. And now here comes Conley leading the break. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Tatum with it. McDaniels defending. From deep. Williams against Gobert. To the paint. A second chance effort. Minnesota with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Tatum. Conley against Brown. Lets the three fly. Kept alive, Minnesota. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. And there it is for him.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Edwards with the stop.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Brown kicks to Horford. And Tatum launches it from deep. And they get it back. Williams dishes to Horford. They get it back.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Out to Edwards. Fires the three. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. Taken away by Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. Williams kicks to Horford. To halt the run. It's Brown with the drive.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Conley. Down low and stolen by Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And Towns drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A three ball. Timberwolves keep it alive. The kick out to Towns. Takes it inside. Back to Gobert. Second chance shot and taken away by Brown. Now Tatum. The pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. The second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6. Smart finds Brown. Driving. Oh, what a play!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason,
That's foul number 2 for him.
second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Smart. Dishes to Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Left side, Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Right side Horford. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Towns. Horford no luck.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
To the inside and stolen by Horford. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
So the Timberwolves called their first time.
Let me hear you. Time to see some awesome dance moves, man.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Outside, Horford. White looking around. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Prince wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Prince against Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Here's Williams. Smart kicks to Horford. From downtown. Here's Williams. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Noel. Guarded by Smart. Back to Reed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Prince against Tatum. Prince, the pass to Reed. He's looking for Prince and finds him. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside, White. Takes a three. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. They set the screen. Puts up a three. Reed misses. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
17. The Boston Celtics. 15.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
They've got Reed. Prince out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And stolen by Prince. For the finish. A big dunk at the end of the break.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Celtics trail by 4. And Brogdon, here we go. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Gallinari finds Brogdon. They get it back. Out to White. There's the triple. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
And White slams it in.
He wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Left side Anderson. Clock at 6. Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Here's Hauser, guarded by Prince. Out to Gallinari. For the tie. That shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson right side. Wide open shot is on the money. Anderson's got 5.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And White slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Fires for three. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Gallinari wide open. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with three there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
White banked in off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Heading your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one. And your Timberwolves USA team. Give it up for your Timberwolves.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Brogdon against Conley. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the third. The three from Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Horford kicks to Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Brogdon hits them both.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
White against Edwards. White drives in. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Conley with a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Minnesota leading by 5. On the court for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Horford. Edwards against Tatum. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Conley finds Gobert. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it could still be tough to stop.
The pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards inside, guarded by Smart. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And they recover it. Horford against Towns. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Second shot opportunity. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brown dishes to Tatum. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Brown outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Over to the left wing. And here is McDaniel. Inside, deflects the pass. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Stolen by Smart. Brown, the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. For 3. Williams in the post. Towns on him. And it's Williams throwing it down.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 1. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown outside and rebounded by McDaniel.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Towns. Back to Gobert.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Tatum looking around. And the bucket is good. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Set to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The rule number 4 stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Everyone's answering the bell and executing.
The deep three from Tatum. It's money from deep.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Brown outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point.
Smack clowns with mad style.
to give their fans a reason to celebrate. Tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Towns for 3. He drops it from range. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Off target with the 3. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Here's Towns. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Now here's Conley. Towns on a screen. Fires for 3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 5 points.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Garland. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Towns slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell against McDaniels. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Conley passes to Edwards. Garland against Conley. No good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Garland. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Conley against Garland. And here's Conley. Nice move. Pass to Gobert. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes both free throws.
And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, it's stolen. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out to Rubio. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen.
Big frame, good score. I'm taking Allen as 2 left for the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
So both free throws good from Allen. So it's Minnesota now. 6-point lead. Allen against Conley. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Allen. Now Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Okoro. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves? Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now here's McDaniels. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Mitchell misses. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Mitchell against McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell's shot is good. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
They get the rebound. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. The 3 is up. Here's the 3. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Gobert with a screen on Rubio. From deep, Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Knocks down the triple.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in for Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Left side, Mitchell. Outside, Green. Fires it. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside, Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 17.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Rubio. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. 3-pointer. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Now here's Reed. Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince. For 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 31. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 25.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. 4-3, sends it home from 3-point land. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Pass to Okoro. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Okoro's gotten his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Another miss by Minnesota. This game is so close. One or two plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
The three from Okoro. It's another three for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Minnesota calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mitchell against McDaniels. Mitchell misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Conley finds Gobert. Over Garland. And he drains the quick shot. Gobert's got 8.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Wade from behind the arc. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Cavaliers foul. Evan Mobley. Second personal foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McDaniels. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
He misses the free throw.
Evan Mobley.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 10.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Garland for 3. Launches it. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Back to Conley. 1:25 left to play in the third. And the basket by Gobert.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. From the arc. By Conley. That one's good. Conley's got 11. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Outside Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-3 run. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. 6 seconds left in the third. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And it's good for 2.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. He was all alone on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
From deep, Conley. The shot that time not on target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Allen on the wing. Garland against Gobert. Fires the 3. And Darius Garland, good for 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's Conley. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Garland, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Mobley. It's blocked by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Towns for 3. And they recover it. Edwards, the pass to Towns from deep. The rebound by Garland.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Garland. Here's Conley. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Garland for three. McDaniels with the rebound. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Mitchell misses. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Over Garland. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 to shoot for 3. Conley. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And he makes all 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Allen finds Mobley. Now Garland. He's guarded by Conley. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Now, how about the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get one more.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Now Mitchell. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Taken away by Williams. Smart kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Here's Williams. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Brown, and he can't jam it through. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Garland against Brown. Here's Allen. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And here is Mitchell. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
This one for three. Doesn't go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Okoro with it. He's against Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Mobley. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Boston foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Horford wide open. He shoots. There's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The Celtics have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got it up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rubio dishes to Wade. Back to Rubio. Out to Wade. And he drives in. Another shot. Mobley misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The pass to Williams. And Wade sends it back. And he recovers it. That gives them the lead. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Brown finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Wade, a screen on Brown. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 and the bucket from Rubio.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Horford. Rubio against Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brown kicks to Tatum. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
There's the three. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Garland, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. It's Brown with the drive. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length, he's got timing, this guy eats up rebounds.
There's Brown with the 3, stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Wade for 3. Fades away. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker. Oh, unbelievable. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
To the middle. And a dunk by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy in the knee, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Smart. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Thanks so much, Dan, to the British Celtics.
The Cavaliers, 30. Then put your hands together. And Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Brogdon out there with White. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. For the lead, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Williams, a screen on Garland. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Wade against Horford. Wade kicks to Mitchell. Back to Wade. There's the dish to Mitchell. Shoots over White. 6 on the shot clock. Wade has the open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Mobley the pass to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. Brogdon inside the line. Garland with the defensive effort.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Outside, White. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Stolen by Mitchell. Wade from outside. They get it again. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Brogdon scanning the floor. They double team Brogdon. It's Brogdon on the wing. 6 to shoot. From the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Going up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 28.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Mitchell against White. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Hauser's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For Cleveland, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Green's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. This ball movement by Boston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 4. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. Total 14 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Brown wide open, 85. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The three from Tatum. It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Tatum with it. There's a screen by Williams. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Cavaliers. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Garland finds Mitchell, and he commits the intentional foul.
Robert Williams, third personal foul, first team foul.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Brown. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from Garland. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Horford. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Down pitch to Horford. Stolen by Mitchell. Horford against Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. Garland with it. Guarded by Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown, the pass to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum drives in. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Tatum way outside. There's Williams. Back to Horford. Takes the three. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.
I smack clowns with mad style.
nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Tatum, good.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Pass to McDaniels. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of the league's better generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Brown. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Boston again missing.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Conley. Brown with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To end the run, there's the drive, and the jam by Brown.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, defense has no idea what to do with it.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown finds Smart. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Back to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Horford for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Conley goes in, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smart outside. Stolen by Conley. 26 seconds left now in the first quarter.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And here's Brown for three. Here's Smart out to Horford. Some room here for Williams. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston Five.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Conley against Smart. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Towns. Gobert, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brown passes to Williams. Here's Smart. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Tatum. Back to Williams. Stolen by Reed. And they're on the break. Here's Prince. Connects from downtown. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Brown. And finished off by Anderson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And it's Tatum missing. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Three can't hit. Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hauser, that's good.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Anderson inside. He's against Gallinari. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. White on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Prince. To the left wing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. From downtown. Hauser can't get it to go. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Anderson. Yep, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the hustle he's showing on the glass.
It really was one physical half of basketball he played. I mean, he's been battling out there, competing with great desire down low.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Taurean Prince. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Now here's White. The 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. Down low. Pass to Noel. Outside, Anderson. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. He's covered by Gallinari. Oh, Gallinari with a steal for the finish. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's White. And a foul. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Conley passes to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. And it's Horford in for Gallinari. White, good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on White. And here's Edwards outside. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. To the inside. Here's Hauser. Now White. Pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. For the lead. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he drives in. And Edwards! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge, many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to White. Fires the three. Outside for Brogdon. Off target with the three.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Brogdon against Conley. Puts up a three. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Brown comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Up top, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
To the left side wing. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards for 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
There's Tatum with the 3. Pass to Smart. Conley with some nice D. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota in the lead. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside, Brown to the paint. Now here's Williams. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Smart finds Tatum. Over McDaniels. Kept alive. Tatum, good.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Right side, Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Tatum, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 7 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He shoots it. Conley finds McDaniels. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
It takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Brown. 1:43 left in the 4th. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Tatum. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Edwards. Back to Conley. 1:14 left to play in the 4th quarter. No one near him. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
3 points.
The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Brown passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And the 3 off target. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Right side Brown. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Conley. From deep. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Richard on. The guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Mobley. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some team cheers. One more time, fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Now, Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Towns. This is it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Excellent D there from Allen.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Garland dishes to Mobley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Allen. Gobert pulls it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Another miss by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves go the other way with it. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Hard to stop a guy with endless physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Towns sets the pick for Conley. To the left wing. Here's Towns. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Conley for 3. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. His 3-pointers off the mark. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement, where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland the rebound. And there's the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Edwards defending. Okoro passes to Garland. Shoots over McDaniel. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 8 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's McDaniels. Cavaliers with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Garland, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he makes that one.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Mitchell. And rejection by McDaniels. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They're...
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley kicks to Okoro. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Back to McDaniel. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. He tries for 3s. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards passes to Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Passes it to Rubio. Allen, a screen on Conley. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Conley. From past the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the basket by Rubio.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Danny Green is checked in for Okoro. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Anderson finds Reed. Here's Noel. Covered by Rubio. Good. That one on target from Noel.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Allen outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rubio with a wide open look. Goes back up. Allen's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Noel. Covered by Rubio. Prince misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sends through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A 3-ball. Reed the pass to Anderson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Mitchell driving inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Rubio kicks to Wade. The offensive rebound, Mobley. Rubio right side. Tries again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
Thank you, Kevin, with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Reed. Prince out there with Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Prince wide open. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Mitchell. A second chance effort. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Cavs. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. Reed to the wing on the left. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reeves got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Reed with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Launches the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wade passes to Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Garland is checked in for Cleveland.
Darius Garland.
Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. Fires from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Alexander Walker. A rebound by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The 3 from Garland. Mitchell dishes to Garland. He feeds it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
He takes it in. Here's Noel. Guarded by Garland. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Conley the pass to Towns. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
2 minutes.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
His first team foul.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third.
Carl Anthony Towns. His first.
Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Mitchell. Conley with the 3. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
There's Green with the 3. Garland kicks to Wade. Back to Garland. There's the dish to Wade. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 7. Towns with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Conley with the 3. The pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here are the Timberwolves. They've got an 8-0 run. Conley with the 3. He can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here's Garland for 3. Good on the triple. Garland's got 11.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
No one covering.
Anthony Edwards.
10 points for him.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Timberwolves on top, ending the And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Green. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Garland for three. Down low, Green. Mobley wide open. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Conley the pass to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. McDaniels kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
And here's Garland for three. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Conley with a wide open look. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Corner shot. Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley finds Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Garland the pass away. Shoots over Towns. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Good work there as it goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Timberwolves? Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Garland with the bucket.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 14. The try by Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Garland for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Gobert trying to get open. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the right side. From deep. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Green. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Another miss by Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Donovan Mitchell at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Conley with the 3. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong...
I smack clowns with mad style.
At a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Oh, hey, how about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Horford outside. Mitchell against Brown. Shot clock at 5. Fires it from 18. Is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Tatum from long range. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer. Allen finds Garland. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mitchell. And he makes it. Mitchell's got his second basket.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the floater. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside from deep. Smart grabs a miss. Boston trailing. Here's Williams. That one's good. This game is all even.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Tatum way outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Horford. They double team Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
They get it back. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland for 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes to Williams. To the middle. Kick out to Brown. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Okoro on the wing. Fires in the triple.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Brown. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that concludes the first quarter play. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And back to the...
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the 1.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Rubio with the ball. Now Horford defending. Wade misses. And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tipped. Here's Wade. From deep, Mitchell. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 8.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell to halt the run. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell finds Green. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Smart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Green up top. Takes a 3. Outside Rubio.
2 minutes.
Here's the pick. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Smart right side. Back to Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. Back to Mobley. Drops in the layup for two. Mobley's got his second basket on the night.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Tatum against Green. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Wade misses. Boston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Rubio passes to Green. Now Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. And here's LeVert for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Lets it fly. White finds Griffin. Misses the three. Outside, Green. Here's Wade. No good from outside. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Get ready for the double.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Green out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Wade misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
White with it. Green picks him up. White against LeVert. To the wing on the left. Here's Brogdon. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon has such a polished offensive game. Mid-range jumper, yes, he'll take it.
Pass to Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. 6 points for him.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Such a wide open look. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Wade. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Horford with a steal. White on the wing. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Wade. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Green with the ball. Back to LeVert. Rubio with the ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'll tell you, that's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
The Celtics with the lead. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. White with it, picked up by Allen. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. It's stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's LeVert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's the fast break. White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Allen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Williams, a screen on Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Pulls up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Okoro's got 5 points.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
A sneaky, good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for 1. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Mitchell against Brown. Horford passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. 1 second left. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Here
And so it's Cleveland with it on the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. They get it again. Pass to Okoro from downtown. And he can't get that one. Boston with the ball. 8-point game. Back to Brown. Puts up a three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Garland for three. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And here's Brown for three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Okoro. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Horford outside. Right side Tatum. Jacks up a three. Here's Smart driving inside, and they get it back. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
And the second free throw is good. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Up top, Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Tatum with the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup?
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Mitchell finds Allen. Fade away. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Boston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. On the wing, Tatum. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Garland for three. Offensive rebound.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
pass to Horford. 1 minute left in the final quarter. Tatum way outside. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
The D lagging on the break, and he makes them pay full price.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Garland for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Garland for 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down.
Hey.